Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 8, right?
Nine.
9. Oh my god. Episode 9. House about it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dying. Hold on. As I sip alcohol.
Wait, first, I gotta plug in my sponsor. Go check out my boys at Modern Classic. Get you some fly shit.
Yeah.
They're not really a sponsor, but shout out to the LA Rams. Super Bowl tomorrow. Let's get it. Let's get it. Baby, go ahead and introduce the topic. I gotta go fix that real fast.
Okay. We're watching a fight at the same time. So, a little bit of everything. Alright. So, today, I have something really important I want to talk about. And something that I think it's important.
You feel it's important?
I feel like it's important because it affects everyone nowadays. I think
it affects everybody.
I think it does.
Okay.
I think social media has killed dating. It has opened this new branch of dating so that in real life you don't know how to take a compliment. You're awkward around the opposite sex. You don't know what to do if someone of the opposite sex approaches you. It's almost like you're in grade school all over and like
in the first dance, right? The first dance in middle school.
Like you just feel so awkward, and I think it's due to online dating or Instagram or whatever social media platforms, and dudes can just give you a like, and it's like flirting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like instead of a man going up to you and be like, "Oh my god, you're so beautiful."
But maybe some girls don't want to be bothered like that. They don't want to be told those type of things.
Yeah, but it was before social media. This is how you met, like your boyfriend, your husband, or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Or you're like your girlfriend, your wife.
You courted them.
Yeah, you courted them.
Is that
hello in person?
Are we saying that right? Court?
Yeah, to court. For those of you who don't know, blah, blah, blah. For those of you who don't know, courting is basically like dating. Like you go up to them. You make yourself known. You're like, hey, I think you're gorgeous. Come out with me, whatever. So then she says yes, or he says yes. I don't care your preference. And then you and this person go on a date, and then from there on, you court, which means like you kind of impress them. You show different dates, things like that. Okay. So that's basically what courtship or whatever is. Like, for example, my husband, he courted me all the time. He took me nice places, bought me cute little things here and there, met all my family. Those are things.
Tell us the story about the first date.
Our first date, I was turning 22, and I told him, okay, my birthday is on the 8th, so if you come on the 9th, though, you have to meet my whole family. Whole family means like aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody. Everyone was fucking there. And so he's like, well, I can't come on the 8th, so I'll go on the 9th. This nigga comes to my house, meets the whole clan, but he did really good. Like, most guys would be really fucking nervous, which I'm sure he was kind of nervous.
Hell no.
He says no, but I don't think so.
There's no fear.
But
no fear.
he was nervous. Trust me, he was nervous. And so, basically, like, to me, that's what courtship is. Like, being able to take a woman, man, whatever you are, on a date. And you're courting. But I feel like now, social media, Instagram, Tinder, whatever you use. What is Bumblebee? You keep mentioning it.
I just know a guy. I know a guy.
Oh, well, I don't know what Bumblebee is. But I guess it's another dating site, whatever dating site,
It's
whatever.
Like Tinder.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like Tinder. So, singles, lonelies, Bumblebee. But, you have all these things, which makes it so easy for you to now, instead of going up to a person, be like, hey, wow, like, you're so attractive, you're so beautiful, you're so handsome. Like, my name is, whatever, insert here. And then now you just give them a like or whatever. And that's flirting, and it's like, what? Like, that's so weird to me.
That's 21st century, huh?
Yeah, that's 21st century flirting. And I just feel like that's so weird that now men and women don't know how to take compliments. They think it's, oh my God, you're harassing me. Girl, I just I told you were pretty. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. As a matter of fact, you're not that pretty.
Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties at the Housebot Studios, aka the living room. I do apologize for that. Beautiful submission by Damian Maya.
We are a huge family.
What was I saying? Okay, I completely get where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hear me out.
Okay.
If I had a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't,
Yeah.
if I had a sister,
Yet. We don't have a daughter yet. In the plans. He acts like he doesn't know the plan. He knows the plan.
you didn't make me say this whole fucking shit over. Anyways, if I had a little sister or a girl that was very close to me, I have like a little sister, but she's been with a guy. Everything's good. I think dating online for women is a lot more safe. It's a lot more safe because let's not pretend like we all can fucking sit on our phones and look through the person you're dating. Like if you're not looking through their profile, their Instagram, their Facebook, their Twitter, I don't think it's very healthy. I don't think you should do it. It can fuck with you mentally, honestly. I've done it to you prior to us being married. I used to do it. I used to do it to you. I used to do it to ex-girlfriends. You know, social media is such a. It's not a new thing. I'm tired of people saying it's such a.
It's not new.
It's such a way of life. It's how we live now.
Yeah.
These are things that people they lurk. You investigate a little bit. It's normal. We all do it. I do it. I even do it on celebrities. You know, you want to know a little bit.
Nosiness, right?
So a little fun.
Nosy.
Having said that, that aspect makes dating safer, specifically for the female sex.
I would have to disagree.
How?
Because
dude, you don't know guys. Some random asshole comes up to you at the bar. Like you don't know what you're like. What the fuck? I'm just here having a good time with my girls. At least it makes dating a lot more honest, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Just in case you guys wanted to know, we're back on with the UFC fight.
You should lower it. It's kind of loud. But like, look, honestly, before you, obviously, I went on a date.
Or during me. We're in an open polyamorous relationship.
We are not.
Bitches hit me up. I'm just playing.
I'd kill him.
And you. Don't do it. And you. Don't do
it. So, look. Before you, I went on a date with a dude. And I met him on Instagram, whatever. But he seemed... Shut up.
What's his name?
But he seemed like a normal dude, right? And we went on a date.
They call me Temper if you're watching this. We'll find out the nigga's name.
My God. But, like, we went on a date, and he was just a fucking weirdo. Like, I mean, he was a nice dude, but he was just weird. Like, he was a weird guy. Like, he wanted to, like... Which, in a sense, I guess, is okay. But he wanted to, like, walk me to my door. And I was like, oh, no, it's okay. And he's like,
well, he wanted to go inside your house and have sex with you.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, no, I'm okay. He's like, I gotta make sure there's no burglars in there. And I was like, nigga, there's nobody in my house. But, like, it was just kind of a weird way to kind of, like, invite yourself. I don't know.
Invite yourself inside?
Yeah, and, like, the whole date, he was just kind of, like, awkward. Like, we didn't really even talk much. We kind of just ate. Like, it was just kind of, like, an off vibe. So, even if you meet someone on Instagram or Facebook, Twitter, whatever, you only see what they post. And, like, we've made a video before saying that people don't show their whole lives, their whole self.
They catfish. Motherfuckers get catfished, too.
You get catfished emotionally, physically, everything. Like, you could have this person be, like, taking happy selfies all the time. And they're not a happy person, you know?
Do you think too many people base their happiness off Instagram now?
Yeah, definitely. And that comes in with, like, dating online, too. It's like, you think you're coming into this relationship with, like, this really happy, fun, adventurous, cool person. And in reality, they just go out, maybe an hour every day.
Or you know what? I seen girls do this. Like, there's girls who have a career off Instagram, which I think is awesome.
Yeah,
you know,
it's totally innovative.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do it. The house about it. You know, we're not
trying.
I consider us an alternative information channel. Mm-hmm. We're not where we want to be. The key word here is yet. Always strive for your best.
Always improve.
But like I said, there's people that make a living off that, and
Yeah.
girls literally they will get a couple outfits, and then one day skirmish through different parts of the city. We live in LA, so obviously it's a popular city. There's a lot of shit you can do. There's a lot of things you could base behind your background. Background is a very important thing, and you base it off that. Like example, you could go outside the Disney concert hall in a beautiful dress, looking all nice, take yourself a couple of pictures. Boom, you get change up the outfit, change up the makeup. Go outside of Hollywood. Boom, change up the outfit, change up this look again. Take a hike up Hollywood Mountain. Boom, and Shorty just literally did a whole photo shoot for 16 hours, which is hard work. At the end of the day, you are doing something. It's better than sitting on your ass. And people like it. You get your sponsors. You get your money. There's that too.
Yeah.
And but those standards, those are, I would even say, and people don't like to say this, people don't like to admit it, but I would say influencers, especially social media influencers, it's a real career now. It's a real career that should be analyzed and it should be looked at more in depth.
No, I agree. But I'm saying, like, when you're looking at the person and you're, like, interested in them, dating them wise, and you shoot your shot, you're thinking this person, like, oh my God, she loves concert music. Oh my God.
And she
hikes.
know what you mean.
She goes out all the time. Like,
and she's
oh my
not
God.
doing that. Yeah.
Like, I want to be with this person. Like, this
I want to be with you, girl. You look good right now, too. Look at you. Beautiful.
Thanks. But
episode 10 gonna be a sex statement. But this kid keeps up like this. Look at this. His little hands.
Stop. But I'm just saying, like, there's this dude out there who's thinking, like, oh my God, it's the girl of my dreams. We do everything the same.
You are the girl of my dreams.
And so, baby. And so, like, this dude, he's thinking that. Social
love
media.
that I married you.
I love that I married you too.
No, I really do.
Why?
Because I don't have to deal with this bullshit.
Right? Like,
because it was bullshit. Like a lot of times, like girls would fake the funk so much, and they had no personality, they had no style. And I get what you mean, but I also I do want to go back to, I feel like dating online. At a point, it's a little more safe because you get on your Tinders, your Bumblebees, and hey, look, I just want to have sex. As long as you're having safe sex, you're good.
But how do you know that person doesn't have something? And
like I said, as long as you're having safe sex, you're good.
But I mean, they could be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear a condom." But they already have something.
At the end of the day, that's to everybody's discretion. You know what I mean?
Whether you have something or not, that's your discretion. But you don't tell me, then it becomes an issue. You know?
I have a third leg.
Shut up.
But
oh my God! Look.
No, real talk. Third legs or not, that's another thing that's, you say online dating. I want to say internet has killed romantic relationships as in general. Because then you could bring up the subject of pornography.
Ooh, dirty word.
Anal sex.
Oh.
Donkeys having sex with girls. Pornography. Ooh.
What?
Pornography.
What?
Ooh.
What's that? Ew.
You never seen the videos of donkeys having sex with girls?
Nope. I'm not in. I don't want to see. But look, like, that is.
Don't take me down, YouTube. I'm gonna show it.
No, Alex, don't do that. They're gonna take us down.
Okay.
But look, like, that is another issue. You have men
with unrealistic standards.
With unrealistic standards.
Due to pornography, anal sex. Ooh.
Like, not every
girl is a cute little pink butthole. Not every girl has a fucking juice box down there. Not every guy has a fucking $5 footlong in his pants. It's reality, and it's made people self-conscious in their body, unconfident in themselves. And look, I'm not one to talk shit ever on a man, on how a man is or was or should be. That's your shit. That's your problem. But if you train a shrimp to go multiple rounds, look at Mayweather. He's the greatest boxer of all time.
Oh my! I don't.
Small man going 50-0. He can go all 12 rounds. I know a couple of girls that wouldn't mind.
The motion in the ocean.
I mean, I know you're more into, but that doesn't matter. I'm off the Tuesday a little bit. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. The Rams about to win tomorrow. That's all I know. What's good? Yeah.
But look, man. Like, regardless, it's. Online dating has created this subculture of people.
Here comes Jose Aldo.
Who are used to something that doesn't always get played out. You have a man. Let's say you have a man. he's used to talking to women in public, like normal people do. And he's go, oh, hey, like, you're beautiful. Like, wow.
A girl will know how to, oh my God, pervert.
She's just like, oh my God, don't touch me. Like, it's not like he grabbed your tits. Like, you just, hey, you're beautiful. Tits? Well, good pecs.
Thank you.
But he just,
let's just make a sex tape right now.
Shut up. He just grabbed, he didn't even grab you. He touched your arm. Oh, hey, you're beautiful. And you spaz out at him, making everyone else think something's going on. Everyone takes out their phone, and now this man is a pervert on social media, and he was just trying to talk to a pretty girl. Like, the cycle is so ridiculous.
Dating online definitely has pros and cons. At the end of the day, be safe. That's all I ask for. I do want to kind of go back to this little porn video.
We're not making a sex tape.
Not yet.
No.
We have to sell out at some point. We're gonna have to sell out. Vivid, hit me up. We can talk. Bring a couple Asian women up in this video. We'll talk. We'll talk. I'm not saying me and her will do it. We'll direct it. We have a very imaginative mind.
He's getting in trouble with his mouth.
Whips.
No.
Handcuffs.
I'm gonna throw the whiskey away.
Really? Oh shit.
No, but look, I mean, porn really does skew.
It fucks with your relationship. Yeah, of course.
Your view on sex.
Yeah, I think the whiskey's getting to you too. Look, you're slurring words and shit.
I've barely had any. But it skews your view on sex. It skews your view on romance. Most people think, oh, you're gonna have sex with a dude or a woman, and it's gonna be this way because you saw it in a porn.
Like, here's the funny thing to me. How many guys watch gagging videos? Like, they watch videos of girls gagging.
I don't know.
No, okay, I don't know either. That's not the type of porn I watch personally. But how many? What I'm trying to say. Fuck. What I'm trying to say is, how many guys out there probably watch videos of girls gagging on dick, and then when they actually have intercourse, they're getting oral sex, and they try to make the girl gag. They try to make.
We don't like that. Don't do that.
Okay, and then she doesn't gag, and the guy's like, "Oh, what the fuck, bro." The girl on the porn is gagging on purpose. They know you like that. Hello, wake up.
This is made for you.
You're not Alex the dude. You can't just make girls gag like nothing. All right? Let's get that out the way. This whiskey's good.
Anyways.
Shout out Uncle Shay Shay.
It is true. You can't always do what you see in porn. You see what you do in porn to a girl you just met, and you're into some really freaky kinky shit. She's gonna be like,
giggity quagmire shit.
She's gonna be like, hey, back off, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay. And that brings me, and I like porn. I mean, I don't think.
What kind of porn do you like?
Shush. I don't think.
No. What kind of porn do you like?
I don't think porn.
Gina, what kind of porn do you like?
I don't think porn.
Don't
has
fuck
anything.
me. I want to know. Me and the people want to know, what kind of porn do you like?
That's not important.
Yes, it is. Don't lower your voice. What kind of porn do you like, babe?
Stop, babe.
Babe, we're revolutionary. We're breaking boundaries and speaking as a couple that is healthy and comfortable with themselves and enjoys and doesn't mind getting a little erotic to some pornography on Pornhub. Everybody does it. It's normal.
I'm not.
You're not going to say it? How about if I say it? I'm going to say it? No?
Don't say
you know what kind of porn I like, huh?
I know. But anyways, look, porn has made it so that way. Yeah. Babe.
We can make one right now, too.
No.
Episode 9.
Babe. Yeah. We're on episode 9 already. This is episode 9.
That's why episode 9.
Stop drinking. So look.
Ladies, tell your man to stop drinking when you know. Let me tell you something about my baby that I love. Let me fix my hair for this. I gotta turn my head backwards for everything. That's what I love about this girl. That's why I'm so happy I don't have to date online. You know what? I'm gonna name this fucking episode Alex ranting about loving Gina. and talking about dating online a little bit and drinking whiskey the whole fucking video. I'm gonna tell you what I love about you. You're so fucking smart. You're so intellectual. I can speak to you on levels. That's why I started this podcast with you. Because I feel like conversation just flows.
I agree.
And people fuck with it. I've got good feedback. I've gotten good feedback.
Me too. I hope you like this video too, because I really think it's important for people to really understand and see that guys fucking talking to you at a bar is not harassment, okay? It's different if they're like, hey, sexy, you got some nice tits, you got a fat ass. Okay, disrespectful, right?
It's
okay.
fucked.
So
You
disrespectful.
fucking twat, what are you doing, you fucking asshole?
Like, if you want to say, like...
Piss me off so much.
If you want to say,
Just
like,
wanna beat
hey,
you up.
you have a nice ass, there's different ways to go about it. Talk to her a little. Flirt with her a little. And at the end of the night, you can tell that girl, hey, like, you have a really nice, like, body. You have nice assets. You
Oh my god. Oh my
and
god.
she's going to be like, oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Oh my god.
You don't have
I'm
to just...
perspirating under my skirt.
You don't just have to like a picture of a girl who takes an ass pic that you're never going to fucking talk to and then you're flirting with her. That's stupid. Go and meet real people in real life that you can make real connections with. Online dating is fine. We met online. We did.
Yeah, she slid in my DMs and
I
was
did.
like, hey, Zaddy, what's up?
No, that's not what I said.
And I was like, what's good, little mama? When you gonna come slide down this way out in the east side of Los Angeles?
That's not what I said.
And then she
I
was
said-
like, right now, Zaddy,
No, that's not what I said. He wishes that's what I said. No. He doesn't want me to tell the whole story. Because he'd
I
be
don't give a
embarrassed.
fuck, tell it.
Okay.
I ain't embarrassed
So-
as shit.
I told him, hey, like, you're really handsome. And he was like, oh, thank you, you're beautiful. And we started talking on and off for years. And then one day, he was like, hey, I want to take you out, which is what I explained earlier. And we went out for my birthday.
You tell them how I met your whole family the
Yeah,
night of?
I
You
explained
know what?
it.
And let me explain it to you how. The psychology behind it.
Because you were fucking nervous. You were like,
no.
do I cover my tattoo?
No.
Do I...
I was. It wasn't that I was nervous. I was being what you call a real man. See, when you're a king, when you're a king, and when you're an emperor like myself, when you're a real fucking man, when you got real nuts that hang like real gorilla nuts, you have to go.
I thought you said gorillas have small nuts.
I don't give a fuck. When you're a big ass,
You said gorillas have small
when
nuts.
you're a big gorilla like me, you got big nuts. You go to another man's kingdom and you ask for his princess. My father-in-law is a real king, so I had to go. And then he opened the door and was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "How you doing, sir? My name is Alex." Beep. No, I'm just playing. It's Alex Fergoso. Go ahead, look me up. I have a record. And then I shook the man's hand. I not only shook his hand, I shook her mother's hand. I shook her older cousin's hand. Older cousin who played with LeBron James and is 6'5". Nigga, I'm only 6 feet. I don't give a fuck. I introduced myself to her beautiful aunt, to her beautiful mother, her other beautiful aunt. I cordial myself because I showed, even if I did meet her online, I ain't no fuck ass nigga. I don't make pancakes with my underwear on. I take care of my sons. Yeah, motherfucker.
Look,
I drink whiskey and get drunk and have sex with girls. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Well, my girl. Fuck that bitch ass nigga Hunter Atvill. What was that? We were watching some pussy ass white boy making videos, fucking talking shit about the Women's March out in LA. What a little bitch.
I know, it's a little cunt. He's a cunt.
Whatever.
A little cunt. But
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little. This was good whiskey, man. For
shout
my
out to Costco,
for
man.
my whiskey drinkers, that don't underestimate that Costco whiskey. It's smooth.
The same thing, okay? And if you go to Costco, I'm not going to tell you which one it is because I don't think we can.
It's the what do you? It's the same thing as Crown Royal.
It's
Here,
the
I'm
same.
gonna show you guys the bottle.
But it's the same thing. Costco does that. It buys different brands and they put it inside their own bottles.
This episode is brought to you by alcohol.
So look, whether you're
Want
dating,
some more, baby?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Whether you're dating online, whether you're dating a person,
Be a real
safe,
person.
Be real, and don't be afraid to, tell people that you're not interested or you don't want
Or
that
you
or
are,
whatever.
Or if you want to kiss them.
It's very important
Yeah.
to be like that. You need to tell people how you feel when you're feeling it. Like, babe, stop. Oh my God.
I love you so much.
He's so drunk. Okay. But look, like I said, dating online, dating in person, don't be safe, okay?
No,
Just be safe.
she's right. Open, poly, monogamous, swingers, whatever you are, just
be safe.
Just be safe. Oh my God, he's gonna finish him. Oh!
Ooh.
Violence!
Oh shit.
Jose Aldo!
Oh shit. He need him in the face. Oh! They're stopped it.
Episode 9, motherfuckers. I'm gonna drink some more whiskey and have sex later. Have a good night. Rams going for the Super Bowl. Woo!